Abusuafo mame ma akwa basoro nko na memfa womra mask kase boso no nsia bo ebraso se ene anwume no nsia kase no so ye de ebeso na meka wo se kase bo ne live o social media platform ni nyina so bomoden na so fa comment to share na onua so enya ebinhwe eye King of Kings Media uko YouTube uko TikTok ena uko Facebook ena afen so YouTube a Instagram bibia eye live ewo honom na meka wo se kase bo no abusuafo Idol Herbal Center wa so masene anwume no nsia kase bo me de ba besomo ye hwede di kase bo no makotini ni bi ye sha se dia na President John Dramani Mahama oni National House of Chief ehia eno ma bonkomo efa eye ahemfo ene ayahenie ensem ho ewo sa ensem no nso no eye nana otu osrebo enso de ensem bi tudwa ewo sa enhyiamudie no ye baba wrom ne ho de ekoso sa enso ne ye ko ensem foforo mto a eye appointment committee ewo mrahye bedwanum eno ade ya omo edi ehihye so ema nipa miensa President John Dramani Mahama enso ebo mudin no omo so atotoma no abusuanfo we ne amano ne nsem ne agokansi ho nsem nya nwumire nso na ya chechira ye ba besane mu na ye de abesom e onua be ma wo somfo ochima ba japia anwumire no nsia kase bo me na me de besom ye ntwen homra ye ba e de kase bo ne nchire mu e besom Abusuafo afiyen she kase bona se ne ye hyase e de free president eye John Dramani Mahama enso akache ne ye hyase de a eno adai eno ne the National House of Chief ehia ebo nkomo isanse na akoba se eye ministry no eno kase John Dramani Mahama atete bi afrimu adi bi nso akeka ho eno nti otonsa frɛ wom ene wom ebo nkomo eno mu na president John Dramani Mahama edito omanim kase ebribia se ohen bi afrimu na se ye de ohen foforo eba bisi ade so na adane watimi wakame adane ntokwa na adane mogyasem eno nti no omonhwe na sa nyema na ohoni nyina omon etuo entimi ntwa na empo se constitution no ye be eye nhwehwemu bi na afi nso ya ye nsakire bi omu a etimi akoso ye nkonkohwe ebra President John Dramani Mahama and the National House of Chiefs ehia ewo na kachi ho
two briefings I've got after December 7th. The issue of chieftaincy disputes has become a major issue. Anytime a chief passes away and a new chief has to be selected, invariably two rival chiefs or three rival chiefs suddenly appear. In the 1992 Constitution, it was decided from the unpleasant experiences of the past where government used to interfere in chieftaincy matters to leave the issue of chieftaincy completely to the chiefs themselves. That is the National House of Chiefs and the regional houses of chiefs. But then I do think that there are issues that come up, especially with the selection of new chiefs that create security crisis. And so when law and order breaks down, government is called in to protect the peace. And so I think that we must work with you to see how we can prevent this from happening. I remember that at a point, it was decided that there should be a codification of the lines of succession. I don't know how far that project has gone, but it looks like the issue of disputes is becoming even worse by the day than it was before this codification took place. And so that's an issue that I think we should look at. As I said, we intend to hold a constitutional review validation conference. And at that conference, the intention is to put the work of the Fiajo Committee.
Awasa ensem no mu a na nana otu osrebo ono so ade tudwa enso eda eye omampani ase sempo putumprum otimi eto nsafre wom na omo so ebetimi atenase na omadi nkomo se de be ya enyema ehia na esefata no omo so etimi de agu akwan so na aboa masomdwen so etimi aba we nso ene nsem bia nana otu osrebo National House of Chief epeni pa no so ade tudwa.
Ghana is safe. We thank you again for that. There's peace prevailing in the kingdom. If the outgoing, illustrious president couldn't set a good tone or set a good tone a lot depended on you as incoming. Fortunately for Nananum and our respective kingdoms, you graciously also extended your arm with good, ample opportunity for you to meet the president, outgoing president, and the two of you together, everything prevailed calm for Mother Ghana. We thank you once again for that. This is an important and impromptu meeting if just someone else, but as you touched on, we shall reserve a lot of the detailed discussion because there's a lot to be done. Because most of us have, at least I got to know it through TV3, that our ministry is no more the ministry as it is. There's a lot to be done structurally, and also with regard to how we interpret our constitutional standing and provisions, and vis-a-vis the Chieftaincy Act. What is most important to most of us is right down from the word go. I think this is an opportunity time for us, the National House of Chiefs, to once again go back and reassert ourselves. J.J. Rawlings set the tune after taking over and created chieftaincy, etc. and so on. Those of us who are old men now, I had my 86th birthday 4 or 5 days ago. That is 31st December, you already know it. He re-established the Secretariat under National House of Chiefs, the then President, etc. So we had direct control, direct negotiation, dealings with the presidency, till subsequently other leaders changed it. These are opportunities.
For yento akase bono so na emfa yani enkyere eye mrahye bedwamu eye appointment committee omo na omo hwe etoto eye obi biara omampani ebebo ne din so omra me minister no ano no enre de omo hyase e de hyehye so na numu na omo de eye yewura atoforcing a ono na ejinamu se oba beye eye minister of finance ono oba behwe sikasem so no omo hyase se omo toto na no enumu na same awuku ono na eye mrahye bedwani edema akuapem north busa no efa eye gambling mekire chacha omoto na afi betting tax no ho se yero ato forcing akokan se omoba omobetwam so ogina so aka se ampa so no e ma ne kwan no be minister for finance ana so be hwe sikasem so a eye gambling no efe chacha no omobetumi atwam e de ama oman Ghana na yenkotie ebra eye yero Kessel ato forcing e ma ni muaye enso ewo ho.
Honorable nominee, I would like to refer you to a publication on the 15th of March 2021, and I want to paraphrase because I don't want to miss any word. And I quote, Ghana today, we are complaining that this gambling is destroying our youth. I've read a number of articles on this. I would have thought that the government will come out with a policy to restrict gambling and to even ban it, he said. And this was a quotation attributed to you, Honorable nominee. I want to ask and proceed on this. Do you still stand by this position of banning gambling and banning betting and all that in its entirety, or now your position has changed? That's what I wanted to ask. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I think it's a very good question, and it's an opportunity for me to clarify. Mr. Chairman, I was on a show with the Honorable Kojo Oppong Nkrumah, and the contest must come out. The Honorable Kojo Oppong Nkrumah, at the time a Minister for Information, I'm sure, had the responsibility to sell a government policy on betting. And he said, I'm surprised you are not bringing that portion. He said that betting tax is being implemented because it is destroying our youth, and that the government is introducing this betting tax the government is introducing this betting tax to deter them, equivalent to a sin tax, so that they will not be staking the bet. I retorted on a show being hosted by Evans Mensah on Joy FM PM Express. I retorted by saying that will not solve the problem. That will not solve the problem because I've read a number of articles, and the article presupposes or suggests that it is destroying our youth. And so if you want to introduce a tax, you have to first look at the elasticities, and as to whether the elasticities will mean that imposing such a tax will prevent the individual or the people concerned from the staking of the VAT, of the betting or not. But I doubt that that will. And so if you intend doing that, the best option is to ban it and not to introduce a tax. And I said the tax will not solve the problem. Here we are today. I've been vindicated. Has the tax solved the problem as intended by the government? Big no. I insist that that tax must be abolished. And as Minister of Finance, my first budget, I will abolish the bet.
I was a vetting committee and so ascertain we are and a minority leader Afenyo Markins honorable and so any MPP for no omo a year committee no so no sorry a pie se omo ntena so biem esan se ebra na omo toto a Dr. Dominic Ayini a ono na omampani ayinu se ono na emra meginem enye minister for attorney general and justice no omo so etoto na no according to ye papa Afenyo Markins na asem o kan ne se chairman at the ma committee no otieti omfa hodie so otieti omo mobile fa ne hodie so enu nti omo ntimi entenemu na omo hwe ne yekoso no enu nti omo sorry efiri meeting na anase committee na ye papa eche no so se nya de a omo betena so biem na emumu no omo onko enkoso enya dwuma no yenkohwe ebra minority leader
we plead with you. The approach will not help all of us. The approach will not help all of us.
You see, honorable members, I will give the floor to...
Chairman, he did not finish. Please. No. Chairman. Chairman. No, he didn't finish. No. He had called somebody. Chairman, all my plea is... Chairman, I beg you, allow him. Chairman, please. Chairman, please.
You see, honorable members, we don't sit here to gag any member, but we rather give you directions. The fact that we are guiding and giving you directions as an honorable member of parliament, you should take a cue and proceed. If I want to apply the rules strictly, as the former First Deputy Speaker have been doing, what happened today, we may not be experiencing some of those things. According to him, you are asked to ask a question, you ask the question, but we have allowed you to run commentaries, sometimes to read write-ups before asking the question. So I would urge all of you, particularly the new members, to take guidance from the chair. We are here to guide you. We are to guide you. So if you still have one more question, you may proceed to ask the question. I'll give you the floor after that. Oh, hold on with your question. Let me give the floor to Honorable Kwame Agboja.
Chairman, you see, nothing.
abusuafo ye begina ya papa frempon kodua ensem ne so ne atwa ho abasima ye ba pɛ ye do be kwa ma no ne mu nsem Mame ma wakwa babiem afi ne edu so no eye amanone nsem na amanone nsem no ye hyase de ane ye hyase enso de afiri eye Zimbabwe emamu na Zimbabwe emamu no opanipa a ye frɛ no Hubert Angel ono na ye presidential envoy ɔsan ambassador at large de ma European ani America eman no ewa Zimbabwe emamu anumu na wayi sika twitwiri de ema eye schoolfo ahoro bebre eboa wom se de beya omusuku sem ebetimi akonanim ya papa yi ono aye na dwen se scholarship ahoro odema schoolfo a omwura ye university ahoro any colleges ahoro nyina se de beya ebetimi aboa ama omuso ade sua atimi akonanim ono ankasa ne ankrekre private ye founding na oyi ya ode boa ama sa de ne atimi akoso eno nti waboa se schoolfo ni nyina ntimi nko school ebra omonso ekoni free enso ewo ho ebusuanfo ni ebegina we so ni atwan ho ye ba ye de obekọ agokansi ho nsem afi mame makwa babiem efa dusuo no ye de wo kọ eye agokansi ho nsem na agokansi ho nsem no ye hyase de na ye de wo hyase de afi de English Premier League no nyame yadom a ene de matches no dodo no a etodwa na yenhwe se de eye fixtures no esi ekoye na Chelsea ebetene fie na woni Banamot de esi ani enanwumre yi no nso abapa ho sema aduasa eno ntimo ambako fikasi no ma hye no nso ewo ho no sanso na West Ham eni Fulham enso ebebo 7:30 saa Brentford and Man City so bebo nyame adoma ene de ya 7:30 na afen so Nottingham Forest and Liverpool enso ebebo sanso na Aston Villa and Everton eno aye ochena Newcastle and Wolves so ochena na afen so aye Leicester and Crystal so ochena Arsenal and Tottenham enso bebo nyame adoma ochena no nwotwe enso ewo Man U and Southampton so de besie nyame adoma ya wada ebusuanfo ni ebegina we so na ye de kase woni nyina abana wieye na meka wo se ade Herbal Center ono kofa boatma Herbal Mixture Golden Herbal Mixture e de abadwa manso ebusanfo pebinom ebeboa ma wonso ho atimi ato osonfo ochema mbagya pia enwumre no nsia kasebo na mde besom nyame adom a ebesia de ahia yakram